Ladies and gentlemen, they never should have let him in. The trial begins. It's time to face the music. Let's get this show on the road.
We chillin', monkey chillin', gorilla, banana pillin', ape shit, your man's illin', evolution of a mad villain.
What's up, happy campers? It's your dappy grandpa, and I am here to slap around a little bit of content. Hoods up if you're good. Oh my goodness, it's been a fun little 24 hours. It's been wild. It's been wacky. It's been silly. How's everybody doing today? We are rolling in late because I literally just put the stream up a moment before I went live. That's very bad YouTube protocol. That means everybody here right now, it would be super imperative if you like the stream to help make up for my mistakes. I thought I would go grab a little bit of lunch before the show, and it just took me a while. I was just dawdling. I was strolling. I was looking up at the sky and saying, oh, what a beautiful day for a daydream. And then I was like, I gotta get home. I'm not gonna make a stream if I don't get home. I gotta do it. And then I came here and uploaded it. Dude, Lowbrow Justice says, how many honeys are we saving today? I got that funny honey, baby. Seth looks, no need to panic. No need to panic. Metalis, how you doing? Good to see you. Cryptic Cowgirl. Yeah, I knew everybody was hoping I would go live, and so was I. Cassie, good to see you, Cassie. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah. I got some. I don't know how to say this. I'm just going to. I'm going to do my best, okay, to say this without embarrassing myself. Do you guys like BJ's? I don't know if you guys are big fans of BJ's. It's really hard for me to say this. What about roof shattering BJ's? Are you familiar with roof shattering BJ's? Because it's really hard for me to say this. Because we don't. Hold on one second. It's not even up. What the hell? We don't have BJ's in my area, right? We have like Safeway, Albertsons. We have Trader Joe's. So I've never been to a BJ's, but apparently it's a market outside of the Northwest region. This is a market, right? BJ's Wholesale Club. And the freaking roof collapsed. Look at this.
Jaw-dropping video of the roof collapse from inside the Ocean Township BJ's Wholesale Club. Watch customers go running as a wave of water starts knocking over everything in its path.
Still shaking a little bit.
Holy shit. You like them sloppy? You like them wet? Because I don't. This is in New Jersey. Did you see this sloppy, wet BJ? This is insane. Let's play this BJ's clip one more time from the top. Look at this sloppy, wet, nasty, roof-shattering BJ's.
The Ocean Township BJ's Wholesale Club. Watch customers go running as a wave of water starts knocking over everything in its path.
Hey, that motherfucker in the front was surprisingly on his feet the entire time. Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this fucking man. He's starting out right here. He's like, do I need a sweet roll? Do I need a sweet treat? Do I need a sweet treat? He's like, I kind of want a sweet treat. I kind of want some pie. I kind of want a sweet treat, right? He's literally got one hand in his pocket and the other hand guiding his cart around. That's how nonchalant he is. He's pulling his cart from the front. This man has minimal cares. He's just like, do I get a sweet treat? Can it entice me? I think I want a sweet treat. Nah, dog, you want to skedaddle. And watch this man skedaddle.
Township BJ's Wholesale Club.
He's like, holy shit. And then he's like, well, time to
Watch
skedaddle.
customers go running as a wave of water starts knocking over everything in its path.
That man did not fall down. I don't know if he ever fell down. He walked right out of the fucking screen on his own 2 feet. Jason Mars, Billy Midnight last night on 2. I'll just watch Billy both places to brighten my day. Keep it up. Love you, bro. Dude, there is enough Billy to go around right now. We're going to see if it burns out both sides of the candle. And then I'll just go to sleep forever. This man literally, I'm not going to say he ran. He didn't run. This is a classic skedaddle. All he wanted was a fucking sweet treat. Dude, he's in the bakery aisle. You should never get a roof imploding wetness in the bakery aisle. I just got to watch this classic. This is an all-time skedaddle.
From inside the Ocean Township BJ's Wholesale Club. Watch customers go running as a wave of water starts knocking over everything in its path.
Still shaking a little bit.
Holy shit. This man's like still shaking a little bit. Were you the man that ran there? Was that you? Because the guy looked 90 to me from the other picture. You don't look 90.
You know, I've never seen anything like that, so eye-opener for sure.
Ken Collada just happened to stop in moments earlier to pick up some laundry detergent. He says he first took this video when he noticed a leak in the store. This is a photo he shared of the aftermath of the collapse just seconds later. He says he was...
Dude, that's fucked up. That's so bad. This guy's like, nope. He's walking. She's like, what? He's like, yeah, get out of there. The roof fell in. Where's the man that skedaddled? Is he on the floor here? Is that what this is right here? Did the man finally fall? Shit.
This is a photo.
I can't, because the man was right about here when this shit fell through. Right? Where did that guy go?
Photo he shared of the aftermath of the collapse just seconds later. He says he was about 20 feet away from the debris.
I heard the loudest bang, like it was so loud, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was a tornado. Who knew? And I just leaned against like a girder really quick, and then I turned to my right.
A girder? What is a girder? I don't even know what a girder is. He even takes his cart. I thought the cart came with him. I didn't realize he didn't let go of the cart. How did I miss that? I thought the cart just got pushed with him.
Go running as a wave of water starts knocking over everything.
You know what? Maybe the cart helped him stay up. I don't know. I didn't realize that he took the fucking cart with him. That's insane. Man's like, gotta put the cart back. He doesn't want to get caught by the cart narc. He's scared.
I heard the loudest bang, like it was so loud, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was a tornado. Who knew? And I just leaned against like a girder really quick, and then I turned to my right, and I see the roof on the ground, and people started screaming. It was just pandemonium.
The Monmouth sheriff says there were...
Whenever you see the roof on the ground, you know it's not good. Like, either you're upside down or the roof is, and it's probably better that you're upside down, but that's never the right way to be. Well, unless you're into that sort of thing, I guess. If you like BJ's.
There were dozens of employees and shoppers there at the time. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but about 20% of the roof is now gone.
Listen, we were lucky. If you have seen any of the video footage from within, There are some lucky people there that where the
No shit. Get that guy a fucking sweet treat, please.
deluge of water came down and really took a lot of the debris. And
dude, can we just hear the word he just used? Can we enjoy this word?
And really took a lot of the debris.
Not that one.
And from within. There are some lucky people there that where the deluge of water came down.
A deluge of water. You don't hear deluge used that much. Girder for girding. You use a girder for girding. I still don't know what the fuck a girder is. A girder belt? That's all I can think of. And that's not a girder belt. That's a garter belt. That's all I can think of. What is going on? The deluge, dude. It's the deluge. A deluge of water. Good word.
And really took a lot of the debris and tables and other displays, down the aisle. So really fortunate.
Holy! It happened just after 11 in the morning.
Holy beep. Oh, man. Those lays are just above the flood line. Thank goodness the chippies are raised. Thank goodness the chippies didn't get flooded into BJ's.
Morning as intense storms.
Did you ever watch Futurama? Bender bends girders? I did not. Recall that. I did watch some Futurama. I watched the OG run.
The tri-state dropping.
I remember watching Futurama the day it debuted. Pretty sad. Pretty sad to be locked up and cryogenically frozen. So sad.
2 to 3 inches of rain per hour. A photo from the Monmouth Sheriff's Office showing how quickly the area flooded.
We had a really rapid downpour here in the county, leading to some severe flooding around the area, and with really poor drainage. So, and then a second wave came in. So at the end of the day, I think there's some lucky individuals that were inside the store.
We thank you for watching. And
At Livixis funded $5. You still got the donut?
I don't know where it is. I misplaced the donut. It's got to be somewhere, but I don't have access. I don't know where it is. I think it's packed away somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I'm kind of worried I don't still have the donut. But I thought it was in my car. And then I thought it was like buried in my car. And then I cleaned out my entire car. I was like, is it under a seat? I couldn't find it anywhere. I swore it was in my car. Did someone steal the donut? I don't know. Someone could have stole the donut, actually, because my car was broken into. I didn't think about that. Fuck. I think someone stole the donut chain. Oh, no. Anyways, motherfucking roof collapsed at BJ's. Losing the donut is the worst thing that ever happened to me. It's true. It's true. There was a second donut, and I let my buddy borrow it one night after a show in L.A. because his girl was a big fan and she couldn't come out. And I was like, dude, go home, take the second donut, tell her I said hi. Next time I see you, bring the donut back. I haven't got the donut back. But there is a second donut out there. I need to find the donut. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. What's wetter than a roof collapse at BJ's? I don't really know. But let's say that old man getting a sweet treat took a tumble. Maybe he could learn something from these next folks right here. This man just needs to go hang out with these people. They could all have sweet treats afterwards.
All right, who says slip and slides are just for kids? Seniors in Middle Tennessee spent a full day making a splash.
News Channel 5 photojournalist Angie Dones shows us they embraced a little adventure and a whole lot of laughter.
This is our favorite time of the year. Here we go, out of place. Here we go, louder.
Let's get that. Here we go, dude. Steel drums are lit. I love steel drums. They hit the second donut.
Line charge.
We've been doing it since 21.
Bob Pagan says, I was told I get a free donut by liking the stream. Yes. All you have to do is go to just about any church on Sunday, and they have free donuts. Like the stream, I give you these great details. So, not any church. A lot of churches have free donuts on Sunday. They just have them sitting there by the coffee. Or a lot of Alcohol Anonymous meetings have free donuts. They want to give people sweet treats to keep them from going back to alcohol. Just some options. Did she say Angie Donut? I thought her name was Donut, to be honest with you. I did think I heard that.
21.
We're ready to slide.
All right, let's go ahead and get you up. Senior helpers in Adams Place joined together, and we created this giant slip and slide.
Why do I feel like someone's going to get more hurt than that guy did in the roof falling down? How is this not a hip replacement waiting to happen? Barrage.
Great ride. As fast as we can.
The Murfreesboro Fire Department comes out and they hose it down and they help to assist the seniors on and off the tubes.
Thank you. No problem. All right. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to go.
This is crazy. It's fun.
And then they get to ride down on the tubes like they get to be a kid again.
This shit is fucking great. This shit is great. Listen to her. Listen to her. Listen to her.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to go.
This is crazy. It's fun.
And then they get to ride down on the tubes like they get to be a kid again. We call it the ride and slide.
Listen to her.
Be a kid again. We call it the ride and slide.
Oh, she's like, this is the closest I've been to death and the closest I've been to living in a very long time. That's too good, dude.
Because they're not slipping and sliding, they are riding and sliding down.
All right, everybody.
They just love it.
I'll put me down on the cushy cushion and then have a couple of these big boys help me up, but don't grab me by the shoulders. I got a weak shoulder. You're going to have to grab me by the hips, sonny boy. Grab me by the hips. Help me up. Help Granny up. She's having fun, dude.
Well, I've done it 4 times. This is the 4th time.
Yeah, the hunks on each side. Definite wet dream. This is easily like, okay, I'm not going to say easily because I do hear there's a lot of STDs spread around senior homes, but this is like big time excitement. This is a W.
That was fast.
I feel like it brings back their childhood memories.
Look at this gem. This is fantastic. I'm saying she. This is a she, right? When you get to a certain age and or weight, okay, I'm a victim of this too, gender kind of loses you. Gender is wasted on the youth. But I think this is a lady. I think she's about to get fucking, I think she's about to pop for this shit, dude. Let's hear her reaction. I'm excited.
Memories, right? And some of these ladies or gentlemen are in wheelchairs again, but with the fire department and MTSU football team, they're able to help assist them onto the giant floats.
Motherfucking firemen and football team helping these people come through. I love it, dude. This is great.
So we make it safe. We don't want any broken bones.
They got cheerleaders cheering them on. Man, can we get every person here helping out some good kid points? They all get good kid points. The firefighters get good kid points. The cheerleaders get good kid points. The football players get good kid points. Somebody give them a damn sweet treat and or a pizza party. They deserve a pizza party. Vecna, how you doing?
Oh, it's been great. What's it called? Being able to help them up. Being able to be like, oh, you made my day today.
Thank you. You got good, strong arm.
It's a blessing just to make people.
Wilford Brimley, like, you got good, strong arm. This is great. This is what old people need Not just for the excitement, but for the community and everything. Like, the older you get, the more secluded you become, because the relationships and the people you knew, even the strong ones, like, they move on in multiple ways. And you need to know that people out there are still good, because I think some old people forget that. And they start voting with their own interests in mind. And it's like, y'all, your vote's only going to last another 10, 20 years tops. You're fucking it up for all these kids. You need to start voting with these motherfuckers in mind. They're gonna need retirement funds too. They're gonna need the government just like you got it. It's going away.
Day, make them happy, so I'm just blessed to be out here.
And the steel drum. This is popping, dude. And the giant balloon animal. Let's go. Let's go. This is fun.
Almost fell. All right.
Almost fell. He's great. He's great. Can they really consent to voting or to splashing?
He has dementia and Parkinson's.
This is the highest voting demographic, and they're getting scammed weekly for their fucking pensions by some random guy on the phone sending them to Walmart to ship them money orders. We need them out here with real people so they don't feel obligated to send random people online their pensions via Walmart money orders. And by the way, can I just say my guy is about to live. I'm excited.
And his wife is taking care of him.
Yes, fist up, motherfucker. Fist up. I love it.
This is a big step for him to...
That's true. True. That's true. That's not true. The Angelic Initiative. Are they still going? I got to check in. Back again, Chop Suey.
This is a big step for him. He's been really bad all night, so to make this trip, this is very good.
It brings me so much joy to see them so excited. It makes me so happy.
I'm emotional, but I'm sorry. It's going to be okay.
Gotta have something to do. Gotta have something to do. Is that what he said? What did he say? He said it so happily.
But I'm sorry. It's going to be okay.
Gotta have something to do. He's just a happy man. He's a happy camper. Cut away before he punched the cameraman in the dong. This is what AI Sports says.
I just love it. I love it.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Oh, that was the one I was waiting for. And she was just kind of chill. She was like, yeah, I told them to go slow. Slow's good enough for me. I just like the ride. I'm here to stop and smell the flowers.
Love it.
Oh, that was so much fun.
She's like, this is good enough for me. I'll keep my feet up. It's fine. Don't worry. Just nice and slow, boys. I'm just happy to be here. Mary Beth, how you doing? Yeah, what a dear. I love it.
Angie, thank you. I didn't know whether I'm laughing, I'm crying. Yeah.
Why are you crying? This is literally what human beings are supposed to be doing. TikTok is so easy, but going out and playing with old people is what we've been doing for hundreds, thousands of years. We used to call them elders and we respected them. Now we call the police on them because they spray our children with water hoses because we didn't build a community around them. Oops.
So much good.
Yes, and by the way, because I said, man, those people pulling are getting a workout. They can handle MTSU football players.
Yeah, maybe he is crying because he didn't get a turn. He's crying because he's like, I went to school with that guy. Mary Beth, big time W's in the Donut Nation. Let's go. Thank you for the participation in the Donut Nation. What's that? That's right. Boom, boom. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. T-Berry, welcome to the Donut Nation. Give appreciation to Mary Beth, everybody. If you got it, if you're here, thank them. If you got them. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Chop Suey coming through the Donut Nation. Thank you for your participation. No anticipation. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Riku Storm 13. Welcome to Donut Nation. Gotta love the number 13. It's my favorite number. It's my lucky number. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Laura Lala, welcome to the Donut Nation. Thanks again to Mary Beth for giving everybody the entry. And I gotta say, Donut Nation. Donut Nation. It ain't over. Zach Froon, welcome to the Donut Nation. Boom. It's a good day. Celebrate. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Kitty Lovely, welcome to the Donut Nation. But wait. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Glenn Mayhem, welcome to the Donut Nation. There is more. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Purpa Derps, welcome to the Donut Nation. I think we got 2 more. Let's go. We got it. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Demechanist, welcome to the Donut Nation. And that just leaves Jay Shabs, I believe. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Chase Shabs, welcome to the Donut Nation. Happy early birthday, Ryan. Friday the 13th. It's a good birthday. July 13th. Yeah, I was born August 13th. Really good friend of mine who passed away was born July 13th. He was one of my wrestling buddies I've known for over 20 years. And he was just 1 month older than me. And he had a wrestling match, and after his match, he was not feeling very well. They drove him home, and he got home and didn't come back the next day. It was very sad. But I very much love him, and I very much love you for sharing that birthday and giving me a reason to think about him. Appreciate you. Happy early birthday on the 13th. I love a Friday the 13th birthday. I'm pretty sure I was born Saturday the 13th. I've had many Friday the 13th birthdays since then, though. October the 13th, that's a good one. My dad was December the 13th. R.I.P. Scoot, you know it, Lincoln Lewis. A day before my dad's 69th birthday, he died. And for months until his 69th birthday, he's like, I'm going to be 69. I'm going to be 69. Joke's on you, Dad. You didn't make it. He was a lot of fun. There's more to go through in the news. Also in the news. This is in my area. I don't know how interesting this is going to be. But the Belltown area, it's downtown Seattle. It's where all the bars are. It's where all the sports teams go to celebrate after they win. You get big bottles in the club and shit, all the little clubs down there. There was a bartender attack caught on camera.
And tonight, a Belltown bartender.
Riku Storm knows R.I.P. young Scoot Hansen. He was Big Cat Scott Hansen. Me and him had a wrestling match way back in the day, and we lifted the Shawn Michaels versus Vader match from, I believe, SummerSlam, where Vader won the first fall by, I think, count out. Then he won the second fall by disqualification because they restarted the match. And then someone came out to restart the match a third time and said, we're not going to end this in a DQ. We're not going to end this in a count out. And then he beat me for the title. He had the title. It was a fun callback. It was a fun little thing. Tina No D in the place to be. How you doing? The woman in red might be an alien. Dude, she does have serious alien and or Stepford wife, clone. She might be a clone, But that's the woman in red. Let's talk about the woman not in red. Why does she look like she's in the witness protection program? Like, I can't tell if she's Larry David playing Tina Fey on Saturday Night Live or if she's hiding from the mafia. Anyways, let's check out this little Holly Dolly, how you doing? Let's check out this beautiful, horrible attack in my town. A Belltown bartender in my town getting attacked, caught on camera.
Bartender is speaking out after a customer attacked him, leaving his neck cut and bloody.
And we do have exclusive footage of the attack you will only see on Cairo 7. Our Jack Bilyeu is live at Belltown Provisions, the bar where that attack happened early this morning. So, Jack, how's the bartender doing?
Well, he is shaken up, but he's going to be okay. Now, the bar has had some issues with break-ins in the past.
This is Jack Bilyeu. I actually came downtown when he was filming this, and I robbed him. So now they're calling me Billy Jack You. Get it?
In fact, they recently installed these metal shutters that can fold down over the windows. The owner says there have been 6 of them over the last year, costing him about $150,000. But this incident was on another level. And I want to warn you, some of what we're about to show you is graphic.
It was like a very violent, just like, like, can I throw a...
That's a name. Benjamin Grady Kaiser Lawrence. That's a long-ass name. He was the guy that was attacked on the job? I'm glad he's safe. That's a long-ass name. At what point do you just go by, like, Benjamin? I'd probably go by Benjamin Kaiser. That's a kick-ass name. That's a long-ass name.
99 fastball real quick.
That's Benjamin Grady Kaiser Lawrence, the bartender who says he got glassed after trying to cut a man off. This was the aftermath.
Holy
His neck
shit.
and chest.
He's hardcore. What the fuck? At Mayor of Seattle, my employee's throat got slit today. That's fucking... Why is he so happy? He's too hardcore. Is this a bite mark over here? What is this? Is this a stab? Holy shit. Sorry. He's smiling.
Covered with blood. He's okay, but keeps thinking about...
Yeah, that's a good nickname. Benny G. Kalo. It's Benny G. Kalo in the place to be great. George does not think he's a Grady. Is there a Kaiser in here to tell us whether or not he's a Kaiser?
How much worse it could have been.
In any different direction, an inch up, down, if I had leaned forward or back, if he had thrown it any differently.
A surveillance camera captured the attack. The man starts trying to grab drinks and bottles off the counter. Kaiser Lawrence tries to stop him, and he throws a glass at his neck and chest, shattering and cutting him. The man walks out.
How the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Appearing to grab another drink off the counter on his way. Thankfully, one of the customers was a nurse and patched Kaiser Lawrence up.
Can you just ban him from going to any bar ever again?
This is just another stack on the piece of just the growing problems that's been happening in the community.
This happened around 1 a.m. Friday at Belltown Provision. It's an upscale bar, but lately its surroundings are anything but. The owner telling...
Okay. Why would you sit like this for any other reason than pooping? This is well, I guess there's a couple other reasons, but they involve like athletics, sports, sex, stuff like that. But why, when you're not doing something, why would you choose to sit like you're pooping? I feel like this would make me want to poop if I did this. That ain't cool. Brain fart, queen in the place to be. How you doing? I had to say that name. I keep reading it and slightly laughing under my breath.
In Cairo 7, drug addiction is running rampant.
We're trying to keep our patrons.
I guess it's better than the Fenty fold, though. Bartender attack caught on camera. This gentleman has an ampersand hat. That's a good hat.
Safe, and it seems like sometimes that we kind of are thrown to the wolves out here.
The owner says the city cleaned up other neighborhoods ahead of the World Cup, so why not Belltown?
We just have...
Okay, It's Mooch says the Asian squat is a relaxation pose, to be honest. It's an Asian thing. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how soothing it was. If I do that, a little turd pops out. You know what I'm saying? That's for me. My Caucasian squat is for pooping.
a situation where we have a lot of excess drug use that creates an environment which makes it hard for us to run a small business.
Now, the city recently announced plans to address similar issues in the CID, North Beacon Hill, and along Aurora Avenue. Robinson hopes Belltown's next. Live in Seattle, Jack Bilyeu, Cairo 7.
There is a huge problem with Belltown and drugs. 3rd Avenue, they had the McDonald's that was full of crack. They cleaned it up for the World Cup. I wonder how long until it goes back to being Crackdonald's. It's the Billy Pooh squad. I'm saying, dude, it's real. Great George says, it's perfect way to poop. Science facts. I'm saying. Some people are calling it the Slav squat. I'm calling it the Papa squat. The drop a lot Papa squat. Any of y'all doing Ozempic? Any of y'all women doing Ozempic? If so, this is this one's for you.
Hey girl, hey, it's Dr. Tasha, and this is Monday Medical Moment, which no, I don't have on the same outfit from yesterday. I taped this on Sunday, but it is for Monday Medical Moment. I hope y'all all had an amazing Father's Day. It was a good day. The weather was amazing in Atlanta. So I hope y'all had a great Father's Day. Now let's get on to it, because I know y'all are trying to hear about, how to have the, the coochie in. Y'all ain't trying to have no problems with y'all cooch parts. You like, we lose this weight, we get fine, and then the cooch ain't giving what it's supposed to give, honey.
Wasn't it just yesterday that they told us about the innie coochie? I got an innie. That's what the girl on the podcast said. Is there this many coochie problems out there? I didn't realize there was a lot of coochie problems out there. As a man, our only problem is feeling like our peenie is not big enough, even though it's bigger than every vagina, and lesbians are able to keep women. Well, hope your pee-pee is bigger than every vagina. Hopefully. I guess I can't speak. I don't know about y'all. If you got an any penis, then we got something to talk about.
Well, yeah. So first of all, y'all have heard me talk about it. If you're not sure what I'm talking about when it comes to the GLP-1s, run back to my video where I talked about, the weight loss shots and all the things. It was an amazing video. Lots of people watched it. If you're not sure about the GLPs, what to do about them, what the deal is with them, the truth, the myths, go back and watch that video. Okay.
Okay. Vecna Simp says, what makes an innie? The ham part or the hot dog flaps? The ham part or the hot dog flaps? Vecna Simp, I happen to know that not too long ago, you were a militant vegan. How long it been since you started eating meat that now you're referring to the anatomical parts of a vagina as the ham part or the hot dog flaps? Because I'll tell you, I assume, I can't even assume what the ham part is. What the fuck is the ham part? The hot dog flaps, I think maybe you mean labia. Or do you mean the labia majora? I'm confused. And I don't know if it's me as a man not knowing what's all going on down there. But women, do you understand what the ham part is? The ham is the Clint Eastwood. A little piece of ham over there. It's like the ham you get in a can of pork and beans. You ever open a can of pork and beans and there's like all these beans and there's like a little clit worth of ham. It's like a little clit worth of fatty ham, and that's how they can call it pork and beans, because they got a tiny little ham clit in there. That's insane. I love it. Thank you, Vecna Simp. Thank you. What the fuck? Let's get back to Ozempic cooch. I'm learning way too much today.
And with that being said, you know, and having some conversation with some other colleagues, it was like, yeah, you know, we have some patients who are starting to complain about, you know, vaginal issues. And I'm like, well, let's rewind this because I haven't heard anything. So why y'all
Ricka, let's rewind this.
Hearing stuff and I haven't heard anything, nothing. But okay, maybe my patients just aren't saying anything. I don't know. But in doing the GLP-1s, I don't make it like, oh, you're going to get on this shot.
Okay, Joe Middlehead says it's the one you see at the store and are never brave enough to eat. Dude, there is ham that is delectable, and there is ham that is there for people who have no choice, okay? I have a choice. I don't need to eat no choice ham. If you're out here chasing no choice pussy, that's on you. I promise you, get the better ham. At the end of your life, you're not going to be like, I'm so glad I ate that trash ham. You're going to be like, I'm so glad I fucked that beautiful piece of ham. That lovely ham.
You're going to lose all this weight, you know, blah, 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 blah. No, because that, just like anything else, is going to fail if you don't do what you're supposed to do. If you don't have nutritious food, you're not taking in proteins, you're not taking in collagens, you're not hydrating properly, you're not eating properly, you're not exercising. What you doing? Like I said in the video, you looking like the people from the Tales from the Crypt. You look like you died a month ago. We don't want that. We don't want that. So, when it comes to GLP-1s and weight loss, there is a safe way to do it. There is a healthy way.
We need collagen. So we take our GLP-1s, we take our collagens, because we got to keep that fat pussy. All right, we want to look like a gaunt queen. We want to look like a starving queen, but we need that fat pussy.
To do it. You don't have to be, doesn't have to be all quick and losing 30 pounds a month. No. Because again, a lot of things can come from that, can come of that rather, not from that, but can come of that. So let's just be safe when it comes to GLP-1s. Again, any questions about the GLP-1s? Because that's not really what the video is about.
Rainfart Queen says you're not taking in vitamin dick. That's what you need when you Ozempic cooch just needs vitamin dick. You need some of that vitamin D, baby.
Run on back to my video about weight loss, the weight loss shot, because it gives all the deets. Now let's get into this Ozempic coochie, child. So first and foremost, it made perfect.
Did she just say? Let's get into this Ozempic coochie, child. I don't do sound clips. I think they're fucking tacky. I'm not a big fan. I might one and done them. That's one of those. I kind of want to find a place for that somewhere. That's good. That's good. Let's get into this Ozempic coochie, child. That's too fucking good. I love it.
Perfect sense when we started talking about it. I was like, duh, never thought about that. Never even thought to counsel my patients on that, because why? We don't do things like that in my practice. But it's not, when I say things like that, I mean reckless medicine and just doing stuff, just taking stuff, just not even thinking about, you know, the whole, I guess 360 of what a treatment is going to entail. So we focus on nutrition and all that stuff, but
we focus on nutrition, not cooch-trition. And the cooch is a war of attrition. If you don't take good care of it, it's going to become dilapidated. You got to keep a nice, tight package. Dicks are different. You can slap that ham meat around everywhere. You can slide it in a friggin' vat of honey, let it sit and crystallize. You can let it fossilize in an amber encasing of honey. A nice, hard amber encasing. And someone's going to be like, I'll put that in me. I'm sick in the head. I guess it goes both ways. Someone's going to be like, I'll smash that bedraggled vajayge.
With this Ozempic coochie, one of the things is loss of volume and sagging. Girl, like, and I mean,
you need a voluminous vajayge, okay? We can't have bag and sag and berry. That's not true. You just need a big fat cock. Never mind. Hit play.
I'm not trying to be vain, right? I'm not trying to be vain. And as a gynecologist, you know, there are so many variations of normal. Okay. People always, you know, when I examine people and they may have some abnormality and we talk about it later, they be like, remember.
I gotta message her and ask her to tell me about the innie versus outie and apparently the ham part. Can you tell me about the ham part? Not the hot dog lips. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Can you tell me about the ham part?
When I don't like when I'm examining people, I am looking at your anatomy. I'm looking if I see any signs of cancer, any disruptions, any lesions, anything that needs a diagnosis and a treatment. I'm not looking at your coochie. I've seen thousands of vaginas. I can't attach a person's vagina with their face when I see them out at the mall or in a grocery.
Trust me, if you would have ever ran across Blue Waffle, because nobody knows Blue Waffle's face, but if you knew both, you would never forget that person. You'd be like, oh shit, is it Brian Peppers? Is that the kid's name? Brian Pepper? Oh, sad story. That's the Brian Pepper of pussy. Oh, I don't even want to get into Brian Pepper. That's sad.
Grocery store. So no, I'm looking at the anatomy of, but when these folk out here talking about sagging, the mons pubis is like the flat part on the top of the vagina that's over the lips, just that flat part.
Is that what the ham is? Are you talking about the mons pubis? Is that what we're talking about? Because you said the Clint, you said the Eastwood, and I'm like but now the mons pubis could be like the ham knuckle. Ham bone, them bones, them dry bones.
That actually covers the pubic bone. That
you're the man now, dog.
that can start to sag. You lose volume there, and it can start to sag. And also your outer lips, which is called the labia majora, and those are your outer lips.
No, not the labia majora. That's the hot dog lips. That's the hot dog lips.
And they can start to sag too because they have fat pads in them. They have fat pads. If you touch like that top of the vagina part where the bone is and it's completely flat, yeah, there's fat back there. And in the lips, the big lips, that's why they call them the little lips and the big lips. The big lips are big because those are fat pads in there. And so when you lose weight too rapidly and you lose volume and fat in them fat pads, child, there were the people who were saying their sex was uncomfortable because there's no cushion for the pushing, honey. And then if you're riding a bike, sitting on, the Peloton or whatever the case may be, they were also exhibiting some or complaining of some discomfort with that, which makes perfect sense. Okay.
Are y'all learning something? I feel like I'm learning something today.
Also, honey, ooh, child, vaginal dryness. Now, hold on. Because this is a little bit difficult because there are so many different reasons at certain stages of life for vaginal dryness. We have perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, aka menopausal syndrome. We have people who suffer from thyroid disease. We have severe dehydration, which we're going to talk about next. There are so many different reasons for
Doctor, give me the news. Joe Metalhead says, how much cushion does one need? Enough so that it doesn't hurt while you're pushing. All right? You shouldn't have ooh-wee on the Peloton. You should have ooh-wee on the Peloton. It shouldn't hurt. Some people have sex and it hurts really bad, and I guess it's because there's not enough cushion in the mons pubis. You need to have a nice fatty upper pussy area.
Vaginal dryness, hormonal, all the stuff, lack of desire, all the stuff. But when it comes to the GLP-1s, what happens again is fat tissue. Estrogen is stored in fat tissue, and the fat tissue helps convert the estrogen. Convert the stores so that you have estrogen stores.
I'm learning, dude. I didn't know that you have estrogen storages. Do I have testosterone storages? I think I'm probably depleted of testosterone. I think my testosterone silo has seen better winters.
And when you have rapid fat loss, you have my shoulder itching. You have rapid fat loss, you have a decrease in that estrogen. And when with a decrease in estrogen, you know what happens, girls? The cooch gets dry. Yeah, child.
Child, you need your estrogen up. If you're too testosteronic, if you're testosteronical, you're gonna have dry guy down there. You need a slip and slide. You need the old people slip and slide, okay?
Yes, I listen. So, you know, are you jumping out of the frying pan into the fire? Are you exchanging a smaller problem for a bigger problem? We're gonna see. But that is, in essence, the concept of where the vaginal dryness come from. And then with dehydration in general. So GLP-1s are gonna decrease your desire for water. They're gonna decrease your desire for food. Okay, so dehydration is a real thing.
Even if you don't want water on those GLP-1s, you gotta suck it down. You gotta become a spoiled girl. So many spoiled girls. I don't drink water. I did Diet Cola. And it's like, okay, that's cool. Drink some water too. Just because. Okay? Just because.
When your body, I tell people all the time, people are like, when that song came out, the WAP, not the WAP. Y'all know the Cardi B song. And
it's WAP. How are you telling us about Ozempic, Coach? And you're referencing WAP, but you don't know that wet ass.
And Megan Thee Stallion. The wet, Okay. People like, I got that WAP. No, you don't, because your lips is chapped. You ain't got that WAP. Your lips are chapped, okay? And so your vagina is a mucous membrane, just like anything.
This doctor is wild. Dr. Tasha Rogers, you're wild. She's like, you ain't got that WAP. Your lips is chapped. And then she goes, your mucous membrane necessitates a fair and balanced equilibrium of the holy shit. She knows her shit and she talks her shit. I like that.
Anything else? So if your eyes are dry, your mouth is dry, your coochie's dry, sis. It is. There's no way around it. Your coochie's dry. Okay. And so when we have dry vagina,
this is fucked up. This is wildly fucked up, right? This is wildly fucked up. This is terribly unfair. Because now, every man that sees a woman with chapstick, he's gonna know that she ain't getting it like that. All right, and you have two choices here. If you're a man that don't know how to give it like that, you might as well look the other way because she's dry down there. Lincoln Lewis, let's go with the gold coin. But if you're a man who parts the Red Sea, if you're young Moses in his prime, you're like, hey, chap lips, let me show you the way. That's what she told me, Tina No-D. That's what the good doctor told me that. I know now. If I ever see someone with chapstick, I'm be like, you gotta dry. I'm not.
Couple of things happen. We have vaginal irritation. Vaginal irritation becomes a thing. Uncomfortable sex becomes a thing. Okay? So we're gonna get back to all of these things, but this is how the Ozempic coochie was formed. Okay, and so now when we have changes in diet, which may or may not be good things depending on what lifestyle changes you've actually made, changes in digestion, and also some, as we talked about, the systemic dehydration.
It's systemic, okay? It's systemic dehydration. The chapstick is not your fault, okay? It's systemic. You better double down on the electrolytes. Can we get some Gatorade here for the ladies?
Sometimes the vaginal flora can change. Girl, yes, the vaginal flora can change. And if you got changes in that vaginal flora or your microbiome, then we got changes in the discharge. We might have some odor. The girl starts acting up. We might be seeing yeast, because some of y'all don't change your life. Y'all don't change your habits. Y'all say, oh, okay, instead of eating 10 donuts, I'm only gonna eat 2 donuts. But you still eating just donuts. So
hold up. Is she trying to say donuts give you fucking yeast infection? We're a pro donut channel here. I'm gonna say she's not a nutritionalist, all right? She's a gynecologist. Let's ease up on the donut hate. What she's saying is, don't just eat donuts. She's saying have the donuts, enjoy the donuts, also have some greens, and maybe some lean protein, maybe a white fish. We don't hate on the donuts here. Don't listen to what she said. Okay, if you're going to eat 2 donuts, also have some delicious fresh greens, fibrous greens, and some white fish.
So your nutrition goes to okay, and then your sugar level goes to
brother, ooh.
And then that yeast is like, how you doing? How's everybody doing? How your mama doing? Yeah, I'm gonna park myself right here. Okay, so that's the end. Then, honey, the pelvic floor changes. Yeah, I hate to say it, but we have the rapid weight loss. We have loss of some muscle too sometimes, again, depending on how well you take.
Scorpio Tina says, eat the donut and walk 2 miles. It's not just about the walking. It's about making sure you get the other nutrients that your body needs too. I think that's what she's saying, right? Walk 2 miles, whatever. That's important. Exercise. If you want to be perfect, you want to exercise, you want to have a sweet treat, you want to enjoy life on all levels. That includes having a fat pussy and a little donut here and there. It can be done. You can be super hot. You can have donuts, and you can have a fat pussy if you just take care of everything. All right. She's saying you have to also eat vegetables. You also have to work the body. That's what she's saying. She's not saying don't eat donuts. She's saying don't just eat donuts. Right? Why is she so judgmental? Because she's a fucking gynecologist. And do you realize how many women worry about their pussy? So she probably gets a lot of people worrying, and some of them for good reason, because she says, you just eat donuts. Your kuka has got an issue because all you have is glaze and sugar every day. You need to have some greens and some collagen. You need some probiotics.
Care of yourself in what you're doing when you're on the plan, honey. And then those pelvic floor muscles, they start to get thin, they start to get frail, they start to get laxed. And that's when we develop some mild, like the pelvic floor laxity, and also some mild urinary leakage. I said it, girl. I said it. So
and you're also going to have some urinary leakage. I said it, girl. I said it. I'm calling you out for that drippy piss. I'm calling you out, girl. I said it. Your lifestyle choices leave you with some urinary leakage. I said it, girl. Dude, Dr. Tasha Rogers tells it like it is. Love it.
All right, we have these things. We didn't know these things, or at least some of y'all didn't know these things. And because I was yesterday days old when I was like, y'all seeing what? But it makes sense. It makes sense. So let's get to the bottom of it. Because we can't
take it back. She's now saying she was years old when she learned all this, which means it's fairly new information to her, I would say. And then she's following up with, it makes sense. But it makes sense. So now I'm wondering, is it an old housewives tale that just happens to line up with sense and it's not really true? Because that happens a lot, all right? We do a lot of things that we've just done and we accept as why things are the way they are, and we accept that. Just makes sense worries me a little bit. Now, sometimes just makes sense. But now I question. Up until it just makes sense. I was on board, but I'm like, wait a second. Can we do a peer review study before we start giving up donuts?
Came up with the list of this what we this because there's some things we can do and some things it's like, girl, you gotta just get healthy. So first of all, hydration. Hydrate. I usually tell my patients between 80 and 100 ounces of water a day. Now, you have to take this how it resonates, because here's this. If you have cardiac issues, if you have renal issues, meaning your kidneys, and you have fluid restrictions, don't be out there like, I know I ain't supposed to have more than 40 ounces a day, but Dr. Tasha said I need 100 for my coochie. Don't be doing that.
Dr. Tasha told me I need 100 for my coochie. I got heart issues, but Dr. Tasha told me I need 100 for my coochie. So I'm going to go drink some more. Give me some more.
Don't be doing that. You got to follow the recommendations of your doctor. But at the end of the day, if you don't have any fluid restrictions, especially in the summertime, 80 to 100 ounces of water a day, point blank, period. Okay. All right. Also, coconut water is also very, very, very hydrating. Okay. Very hydrating. Yes, you can have seltzer water if that's what you're into. The carbonation can sometimes cause gas and bloating, but
Grady George says ... or just use KY jelly. KY jelly is for people who are not fully aroused and don't have functional vaginal superiority, or for butt sex. You can use whatever you like. Yeah. Got to drink for that coochie, baby.
You can have it if that's your jam, okay? Now, some people was out in these streets talking about okra water. I'm not an okra girly. I have consistency issues. It's never going to be my 1, 2, or my 3. But, okay, if that's what you're into, cool. Okra water, if you find it hydrating, I don't find any problems with it. But regular water should really do the trick. Okay, as long as you're drinking enough of it. Now, when we talked about the vaginal dryness, the discomfort causing irritation.
Millennial baby says, pro tip, no joke, cranberry juice and coconut water. We're talking about for a yeast infection. Cranberry juice does help process things out of your body that your body does not need. Toxins, I guess you might say. Coconut water might be a good. I never had okra water. I didn't want to say ooh because I never had it. I don't want to judge it. But I'm not a fan of coconut water. And I can imagine okra water ain't beating coconut water, but I don't know.
Discomfort, uncomfortable sex, get you a good lubricant. Y'all know I don't play about wet kitty. I don't play with her. I don't play about a wet kitty. She is on, I'll try and tag it below.
Okay, Grady George, once again, you have been backed up by the professional. She also said, go get yourself some lube if you need it. W's in the chat.
In the description, but if not, she's
gonna know. I thought she said Oprah water. Let's get some Oprah water. You get a water. You get a water. You get a water. Yes. Oprah water, is that all the wells she built for those schools she has in Africa? I would drink some Oprah well water.
She's on officiallypleasured.com. Wet Kitty. She's on Instagram as officiallypleasuredxo. Okay, so make sure you get your lubricant. It doesn't cause any irritation. It's odorless, colorless, tasteless. Doesn't cause any vaginitis. I sell it in my practice. So like I was saying, don't become
How far did she go selling that lubricant where she had to cut herself off halfway through and edit it into the next part? She was going deep on that. Watch her.
Irritation is odorless, colorless, tasteless, doesn't cause any vaginitis. I sell it in my practice.
She cut herself off. She cut herself off. She was like, okay, I'm going way too far on about this damn lubricant. I need to cut this shit off. She probably spent another 7 minutes talking about how great that lubricant was, which makes me think it's worth the purchase.
So like I was saying, don't be coming past my office trying to buy Dr. Tasha here, I need to get some Wet Kitty. No, it is for my patients only. Otherwise, go to my girl's website and pick some up from her, okay? So very, very, very important. And that will certainly help with the friction and the discomfort during sex. Okay. All right. And then my battery's going, so I gotta hurry up, y'all. And then pelvic floor PT. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna say, if you're controlling the weight and you're losing the weight, make sure you're doing your Kegels exercises. Make sure you're doing your Pilates. I think Pilates is gonna help with that more than anything. You don't have to be rich or you don't have to pay money. They have Pilates classes on YouTube. You don't necessarily have to be on the reformer. Okay, you can do Pilates without the reformer on YouTube if you feel like.
Do Pilates, do Kegels, keep that JJ top tier. Some would say amazing. You got amazing for JJ. It's because you get your collagen, you do your Kegels. It's great. It's perfect.
You're good enough and you want to do the reformer, baby, go to Amazon and get you one of the little fold-up reformers that go under your sofa, like the one I have for like $150. And then you could do all the classes in the world. And then once you feel like you're good enough.
She used up the battery talking about the lube in the cut footage. So my battery running out. I spent about 18 minutes talking about that lube and it burned down my battery. I had to cut that shit out too. Because halfway through, I didn't finish what I was saying. I was like, oh shit, my battery about to die.
And you're up in this thing and you're invested enough, then find a class, okay? My girl over at Stretch ATL here in Atlanta, I think she has like unlimited classes or something for like $300, maybe $600. I'm not exactly sure, but you can find a reasonable Pilates jam. But I think Pilates is certainly going to help with the weight, going to give you the body shape that you're looking for, and then it's going to help with the pelvic floor stuff too. Okay, so that is a major, major jam. But, if this is something that you think you're suffering from, or, have a conversation with your doctors. Have a conversation with your doctors. If you've lost it and you're like, yeah, I don't like the way my coochie look. Yes, you can do vaginal rejuvenation. There are gynecologists who specialize specifically in vaginal rejuvenation that'll make your coochie look cute, even if you think your lips are too big or your lips are too small or your mons hang over, the little top part. When we're talking about the mons, it hangs over or whatever it is.
In Magic Cards, there's an old card called Mons Goblin Raiders. And every time I hear Mons Pubis, I think of Mons Goblin Raiders, and then I think of a pussy goblin. And it bothers me. It really does. But I've been playing Magic Card my entire life. I knew about Mons Goblin Raiders before I knew about the Mons Pubis. It's ruined my life.
Is you can get your coochie beautified if you want, but we don't want to sacrifice comfort. We don't want to have you out here having different discharges and odors. And I'm not exactly sure, at the end of the day, how the microbiome changes. Because again, I haven't seen patients with this, but if you feel like this is something you're suffering from, come on in, because I want to test you.
Unless your shit's falling apart, you don't need vaginal reconstructive surgery. Unless you're actually having trouble keeping it together, you're fine. You're fine.
Everything. I want to test you for 37 different things so I can see and I can know.
Now we need the Goblin King. There's onions up there.
What the whole Ozempic thing is going to do into the coochie. Because I don't even know, because I haven't seen it. Okay. So at the end of the day, if this is something you think that you're suffering from, talk to your gynecologist, talk to your primary care. And for the love of Jesus, if you can't talk to anybody, come talk to me, girl. We will get you squared away. We will get this thing figured out together. Okay. All right. So I hope this helps somebody. Again, this is kind of a new thing that's starting to muster up and come out into the media. And I was like, wait, I got to get the truth and know what's going on before, the whole social media doctors who ain't never really been to medical school get y'all ear and have y'all believing the thing and buying all types of supplements that you don't need to.
Ham strokers ejacula. Ham got a whole new meaning tonight. Thank you for the jewels. That's something else.
Bye. So I hope you guys got some truth out of this and some information. And again, if you think that this is something you may be suffering from, go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody. Or come talk to
Yo ass better call somebody.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for joining me for Monday Medical Moment. If you're not subscribed, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Share this with somebody who you saw.
What you waiting for? If you guys love the knowledge from Dr. Tasha Rogers, gotta say, I didn't know what to expect with a title like Ozempic Cooch, but I feel like we all learned a little bit tonight. It's Mooch says, I suffer from coochie, snoochie, boochie, snoogans. Big, beautiful, naked women don't just fall out of the sky, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Billy the Fridge brings to you 7 seconds of sin. That's right. For the next 7 seconds, I'm going to sin. You guys know what sin I did? I'm going to let you guys guess in the chat which sin I just did for 7 seconds. I think it's pretty obvious, okay? I think it's pretty obvious what sin I was doing. We got a little bit more today. Now that I'm back to lolcow rewind, we're not going to be able to do our big, long, crazy parties here. But it's still important that we show up for everybody who became a customary to the little Bill Fridge hour. Farted is a sin? No! Superbug, you're close. Idolatry. I was coveting thy neighbor, dude. I was coveting thy neighbor. All right? My neighbor's an old man with a stick, so it was a little weird. All right? Not really into this sin thing. Thank you, corsets and curls. Oh, shit, you got to covet their wife? He's single. Shit. I'm not good at this sin thing. I'm not good at this sin thing at all. Shit. Gluttony, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You fucking cunt. Grady George, you son of a bitch. You fucking cunt. Eat shit. Gluttony. Fuck you. Didn't know I needed a multiple choice answer. Fuck. Are you ready? Hey, teacher, leave my neighbors alone. Hey, Billy, leave my neighbors alone.
Got my car on fire!
So the camp out back, it's still full-blown setup.
I'll go check, make sure that there's no one there.
So also, I have that problem. Now she has a unit here, blares her music, dances in the parking lot, swings from the trees.
You guys have...
Blares her music, dances in the parking lot. Swings from the trees? I'm not going to say anything. Millennial Baby says, wait, you're really going back? I went back last night.
Have the right to choose to do either terminating her contract or whatnot. I know the car itself, I don't think that license plate's good. However, it's not operating on a roadway. And she's also known to be a little...
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
That's why we don't want to take a chance with our customers.
I mean, look, the cops saying she's crazy. They're saying she's crazy. Maybe this woman is actually out there swinging from trees. We don't know. But I'm a little worried that was a racial remark.
Yesterday, 2 customers came in and complained, what's that lady doing there dancing?
Yeah, well, she'll walk up and down Davis and like rub dirt on herself and stuff, and it's a daily occurrence for us. So.
Okay, maybe it's not racist. This woman's walking up and down the street rubbing dirt on herself. That's actually a really good way to deal with the sun if you don't have access to suntan lotion. That does help.
So, well, she's coming in, so I guess we'll see.
Here she comes.
Hello, Anna. How are you?
Oh, hi.
Her name is Witch Anna. Okay. Midian
At
Thorn.
Midian Thorn 725 funded $5. Some cash for you, just for fun.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I need fun money. I need actually a lot of money. I'm very poor. I appreciate it. Thank you, Midian Thorn. Let's see where this goes. Her name, did he call her Witch Anna? Witch Anna? That's a name. Mr. Police?
Police, and hi, lady, and hi, sir.
So
I told you you can't plug that in here. Oh, no, I know.
Shit. I think it's a racism.
You told me that you're not responsible for it. I don't want it plugged into my electricity. This building, the storage building that I have a place here? You're not paying for electricity. But I'm paying for the storage, ma'am.
you know, if you don't want to abide by the rules, they also have the right to terminate your contract, right?
If this lady told me I'm not allowed to
That's what
plug
she's.
my stuff here, that's what I'm saying. I have to say yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
But I thought because I pay for the storage unit, no. If I'm here, I can plug it, charge it really fast. I wasn't gonna leave my speaker. I was going to leave this. Because you said you are not responsible for it.
But it doesn't matter. Don't plug it in.
Can I plug it there?
No.
None of the outlets?
Nope.
Why not?
Because
I asked you before.
And I told you no.
You know, you told me because you don't want to be responsible for it.
They do.
It sounds to me like this woman's switching up in front of the cop. And it's like, no, I told you no. Because she's saying, no, you told me you don't want to be responsible for my phone. And I need you to know I'm crazy enough to leave my phone here and expect none crazier than me to take it. She might be crazy. This woman seems to be bucking up because she got the cops here.
Bear a cost of electricity, right? And we charge people for the theft of
But do you pay for the electricity?
And she's no longer giving you permission.
We charge people for the theft of electricity? Man, that sounds... I get it, right? If an establishment says, don't charge your stuff here, I get it. But just that statement alone pisses me off.
To use that outlet, okay?
I mean, I know she said that.
You're making something.
Heard you, Mr. Police.
You're making something out of nothing.
I know this lady works here, and she said not to use it.
They're responsible for the budgeting.
I'm okay. No, she's not.
Yes,
she doesn't pay for it. Well, you don't pay for that electricity.
They have the right to terminate your contract here as well.
No, I know. She said if I wanted a refund for my
But
stuff.
you're making something out of nothing.
And I said, no, I don't want the refund. I already give this lady the money. I put my card in this thing right there because I already paid for it. Why would I want the refund?
We are turning into something from nothing.
This guy, I don't like the look on his face, dude. This woman who's renting here is getting the most for her money. These people are probably used to people renting from them coming in and checking their storage unit once or twice a year, right? They're probably expecting people who are here for the long haul, storing good stuff until they get a place to put it. I would assume. I don't know how storage units works. I've never rented one. But she's just getting the most for her money, man.
Nothing.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Please don't charge your stuff here. That's all she got. That's all she's.
No, I know she said it, but I said I have
done,
storage here. I just need to charge it really fast.
But she doesn't want you to charge it. So that's it. You have
I
to find
don't
somewhere else.
understand. It doesn't make no sense.
So
Why doesn't you want me to charge it here? Because I'm right here. My car's right there. I'm in my car. I don't understand, lady.
I said no.
the other thing too is that they don't want you.
She's like, well, you heard me earlier. You were swinging from... I think we know why she doesn't want her to charge it here today. She feels empowered by the police officer. Empowered enough to accuse this woman of swinging from trees, which I need to see it, or else that was pure racism.
You're parking here overnight, right?
I don't park here overnight.
Your license plate isn't legal.
Yes, it is.
It's
it is
suspended.
Nevada.
It is suspended.
Nevada.
Do you live here, work here?
Whoa. My license plate. My license is legal and my
Maples
tag.
3
The tag on my
Road,
plate
Can you run me a Nevada 28 as well? This is coming from my dispatch.
And what the does it say?
Suspended.
It ain't. Hold on, I gotta go.
Here, no, you can listen. I believe that you own it. It's just illegal to operate upon the roadway.
I'm showing you this Nevada.
Yeah, but
State of Nevada Department of Motor and Vehicle,
that
the
means
DMV.
it's yours.
And it
But it doesn't mean that it's
these trees are not strong enough to support a human's weight. I don't believe that was really what was happening. I think that was, I'm going to say racism.
It's legal to operate on the roadway.
We're trying to.
Why can't she charge it in her car then? That's a good question. I think she is putting herself in a position to get in trouble by going in there. But also, I think she knew that the cops was there for her. So she might have been doing a power play. She might have walked in. She might have known the cops was there for her, and she might have walked in trying to scare them off. Because she seems to be playing a long game here.
Ajana, what? It is legal to operate it. It's a motherfucking car. Yes, the it is. What you gonna tell me?
Then you can go to the jail when we catch you.
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, then don't operate it on the road.
What the do you mean, though? I have 30 days to go to that DMV in Florida and motherfucking change it back to motherfucking Florida.
No, that's not how that works.
Yes, it is how it works. How you gonna tell me?
Well, then I've explained it to you, and if you want to jump up and down and say that, then that's it.
No,
We'll
I'm
leave
just
it at
gonna tell you
that.
the truth right here and show you the mother.
So, no.
He's about to say something. You want to jump up and down and say that. She was jumping up and down. I'll give him that. But he's really acting like she can't be animated, dude. Let her be animated. Is that back window smashed out? It looked way too clean to not be smashed out, right? I didn't want to say anything because if it was just a really clean window, then good for her.
No, I've explained it to you. You have every right to choose to act how you want to.
That shit's got to be smashed out, right? Look at the fucking, that's smashed out. Yeah, that's smashed out.
Do it in Nevada. And
this is Florida.
Too, if I had Florida,
all right, you can continue to act this way, ma'am. But I'm done. Wait, it's not.
Tell me, sir.
It's the law, ma'am.
Right. You have 30 days to switch it.
So you can have that car. You can
it's
legally
my car.
own.
Yes, it's my motherfucking car.
I've never contested that with you, right?
Right. So I could drive it whenever the fuck
no,
I
you
want.
can't. You can't operate.
The fuck I want in the
please
United
just
States
take
of
one
America.
step.
You got 30 days.
No, you don't.
You wouldn't even take a step back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You can own a car, but if you don't register it, it is.
Dude, she has got the gift of gab. We need to get her on a live stream.
30
days to register.
You're not understanding me. And I'm telling you, if you operate that car, it's getting towed.
It is not going to get towed.
If you take that car on Davis, it is getting towed.
I drive my car everywhere.
Okay, then you know that you've been warned. It's going to be documented that you've been warned. Okay, it's going to get towed.
You take that car on Davis, it's going to get towed. I drive my car everywhere. That's my car. She don't give a fuck, dude.
On it, it's going to get towed. If you drive it on the road, it's getting towed. It's not valid.
Yes, it's valid.
The dispatch literally told you it's not. Hey. Okay, you guys can choose.
Take your speaker. No, I'm going somewhere else.
Do you want her trespass? Do you want to cancel her contract trespass?
Trespass me, cancel my contract?
Yes. Okay.
I am.
All right. Which honor your trespass?
He said yes. He said yes. We're tired of this woman who is bringing a little animation to our otherwise boring place of business. We don't need it to be lively around here. We like it to be gaunt and boorish.
And I said no, and I'm saying I'm not trespassing.
You are. Naples 3, Bravo 31, changes to a 43. 18, this is probably going to be a 10-15. She's inside. I'm just letting her go for now. I'm going to write out the trespass. If she refuses to leave after she's been handed the copy of the trespass. Yeah.
Does the car move?
Her car's not valid. And she's like, I have 30 days. I was like, no, it's not valid.
We'll be right over there.
Did she go and get a snack? What does she got there? Is that her charger? Is that her? What's in her hand? She looks like she's at home. Does she live in her storage unit?
He's busy, and we're gonna be with you in 1 minute.
For what?
I don't know. I just got here. He's gonna explain everything to you.
For what?
This is.
Because I have a storage here. I pay my storage here.
Okay.
And this police is trying to tell me that I can pop my car right here. I can't even beat them.
I need you to go back over to your car.
I'm like, what the is that?
I need you to go back over to your car.
I need to know
polite right now?
I'm not being trespassed.
Okay.
Is she wearing a shirt that says no evading with an American Eagle on it? No evading? Is she about to evade arrest in a no evading shirt? Or is it going to be no evading this arrest?
Go back over to your...
I told the lady that works here, I do not want the money back. I do not want a refund.
Anna, I will talk to you about everything.
It's Anna, not Anna.
I will explain everything to you. I understand that you have property inside there as well.
You don't need to explain.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to.
So can you her name Anna? And he called her Witch Anna because she's a witch? Or he called her a witch? Is everybody against this poor woman who just wants to charge her speaker and blast her music and live in her storage unit and drive her car everywhere?
Can you please listen to my part?
You don't need to put that paperwork because I'm not getting arrested for nothing. I ain't going
okay.
I think we're there now.
I'm not getting trespassed for nothing. What you mean?
All right, if you can't...
Oh, look at my mugshot. No. Police.
All right, so if you can't listen...
No, wait. No.
Then...
No, police, wait.
You can't.
Wait, what you doing?
All right, this is...
What you say? It was all for the best.
You're bracing, tensing, calling.
I'll go back by my car and then I'll wait for you.
We're past that.
Look at this fucking tattoo on this cop's arm. What is this? Is this a... What is this tattoo? And she's got a little butterfly down there. Just compass pointing to the south is crushing this poor little butterfly tattoo. This means something, all right? This is iconography in action. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Too late. We're past that.
No, we're not. We're not. Police, wait!
If you
I said wait, what you doing? What the f***? You gonna detain me for what? Let me go. Why the f*** put me in handcuffs?
You can't listen to a thing that
Let me go. I'm not playing. You're not the
You're under arrest now.
I'm not arrested for nothing. What the f*** I do? I didn't do nothing illegal. Let me go.
When do you learn that you don't have to do anything illegal? All right? All you have to do is piss a cop off. I feel like we should know this by now. I knew this when I was 13. All right? The 13 years old getting handcuffed. I knew not to piss the cop off. I made him feel sad for me. I cried like a little bitch. I was like, I don't want to go to juvenile hall. Like, no, you're not going to juvenile hall. I don't think I'll be able to do it there. I'm a good kid, officer. I'm sad. He's like, no, you'll get raped if you go there, you little crybaby. He's like, yeah, we don't want to do that, right, officer? Right?
Let me go. Police, let me go. Police, let me go. Police, let me go. You want me going? You want me going?
Thank you.
You want me going? You want me going in your car? I don't want to go in your car.
I know you don't.
No. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to kick you.
This no evading shirt. It should have just said always evading. And maybe she would have had a different outcome.
Out of here. Let me out. There's a camera right here. Let me out.
I'll need to go get the info.
I can get all that from you. That way you're not, so she doesn't start damaging your car.
She does have property in the unit, so we got to figure out something.
How was I saying that she would be great on a live stream, and now they got the camera in the back of the car? And she's great on this live stream already. She's got the bass back, kicking the doors out. I love it.
Okay, I'll ask her what they're going to do.
I said let me go.
She still has the speaker. She's popping. She's playing the music in the back seat. She's got her own soundtrack to fucking do her damn thing in the back seat.
Start a fire. I have a lighter. I'm going to start a fire. I'm going to start a fire. I'm going to burn something.
Okay, how does that going to work as far as her getting her material or her stuff out?
They left her with the speaker and a lighter. And she's like, I'm going to burn something. I have a lighter. I'm going to use it. Looks like this cop is not as good at his job as he thinks he is.
She can sign the unit over to us and we'll dispose of it, or she has 72 hours to empty it.
I'm gonna start a fire so good. I'm not playing.
I'm not either.
I'm gonna start a fire so good. I'm not playing. I'm not either. Why is he ignoring it? He's ignoring it.
Going to jail.
Okay, I ain't playing. It needs to motherfucking explode. Where's the gasoline? Where's the bomb?
She's going to jail, so when she gets out, she's going to need to contact you guys to find out what's going on. We will tell her what she needs to do, but she'll come back here, so call us when she comes back.
Okay, I'm gonna burn them on the seatbelt.
Do you have a lighter?
You need to start right here.
She got the Gaga playing while she lights the cig. I'm gonna burn this fucking seatbelt. He's like, "Do you have a lighter?" She told you she had a lighter. You detective. She just told you she had a lighter. Detective. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I lit your car on fire."
What?
Guess what? You get another charge.
I don't give a fuck.
Guess what? You're getting another charge. I don't give a fuck, bitch. She's still back there with the lighter. He just put the fire out and shut the door.
What?
You need this. Guess what?
What?
You're going to sit in jail for a while.
No,
Got my car on fire.
Got my car on fire. She did warn you, dude. She did tell you she had a lighter.
She's not being very cooperative, so I'm not sure if I'll have to follow.
She's not just not being very cooperative. She lit the car on fire because y'all didn't take the lighter away from her. Sometimes I feel like they see her, but they don't really see her.
My partner to the jail. This is hers?
Yes.
Okay.
She had a lighter stash and caught my seatbelt on fire, so.
I'll follow you to the jail.
Yeah.
I'll follow you. I'm going to follow you.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Yeah. Take a breath.
I will follow you. Does that sound good? Take a breath. He's like, this is not right. I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy. Why is this always happening to me?
I'm gonna punch you in your
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
I don't want you to do that.
I'm gonna punch you in your shit, bitch. I'm gonna fucking fight you. I don't want you to do that. Hey, I will say this. If it wasn't Lady Gaga on the speakers, I'd wonder what that fire mixtape was. It's so hot it lit the back seat of the cop car. I need to know.
Let me piss and take a shit on your damn car.
Why are you
all over it? I don't know if take a piss.
Is she pissing on the car? Dog, she just posted up staring at him like this is the respect you get. The respect you give is the respect you get. She's fucking crazy. This is the best music video of all time.
All over your mother car. You're gonna have to clean this shit up. Oh, I'm pissing.
Slipped her cuffs. She puts the camera down. This would be a great video for the musify people. What are the damn brothers' names that make music out of everything? They're so good. Gregory Brothers. I'm pissing in your car. Flop. Pissing in your car. Flop.
Everything that you break will add up, Anna.
She broke the door handle. That's a good job. To be fair, a door handle on the inside of the cop car is It's a little useless.
Now I'm gonna break the other one. And I would break the camera, but I'll wait. I'll do that last.
I would break the camera, but I'll wait and do that last. Because I am doing this for attention. She got both door handles. She don't give a fuck, dude. She's staring right into the camera like, I don't give a fuck.
You're lucky you got my lighter, because I would have motherfucking burst that motherfucker. Can you go ahead and drop what you got in your hands? What I got in my hand?
Ooh, she got her hands behind her. She's about ready to fucking swing with the brass knuckles she made out of the door handles, dude.
Whatever you got in your hand. I got shit in my hand. What I got in my hand? What I got in my hand? Nah. No, you gonna tase me? I'm gonna tase you back. I'm gonna tase you back.
I'm gonna tase you back. Is that pepper spray?
Ready? Got the cuff?
Ready? I got a cup.
3.
I always feel so unsportsmanlike when there's 5-on-1. I don't know. I guess sometimes you're outclassed. Sometimes you need a 5-on-1 situation. But like, they should just get the strongest police officer to deal with the strongest people. 1-on-1. Just 1-on-1.
According to court records, this suspect, Wichana, was charged with resisting, obstructing, felony criminal damage to property of $1,000 or more for all the damage she caused inside the squad car, felony battery on a law enforcement officer, and trespassing. She was adjudicated guilty on all charges. She was sentenced to 36 months of probation and was released back into the public.
If you ever wonder why it's policy for most police officers to search and seize items before putting someone in the back of their squad car, this is why. I'm honestly unsure why the officers let her keep her items before putting her inside the car. If the primary officer had chosen to walk away to go back inside the building to speak with staff, he could have walked back out to his entire squad on fire. While it's not a formal written law in all U.S. law enforcement agencies, it's a universal safety policy to always search a suspect and remove their accessible items before securing them.
Yeah, it's not a law, because if the cops break it, it's oops. If it would be a law if it was anybody but the cops. If it was like, oh, you left someone in the backseat of the car with a lighter and they burnt your car on down, you shouldn't have done that.
Inside a squad car. And this isn't just about lighters. Back when I worked in Philadelphia, there was an officer who arrested someone and transported him to the district without any issues. But when the prisoner was searched again inside the cell room, officers discovered he had a small loaded handgun on him the entire time. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, but that's the thing about mistakes like this. Most of the time, nothing happens. The problem is, officers can't judge a search by the 100 times nothing happened. They have to judge it by the 1 time something does. And sometimes, 1 time is all it takes.
I almost never listened to his after thing. I just listened to the charges. That was good. That was good, because he was talking about the police fucking up. I like to hear that. I like to hear about people fucking up. People fuck up all the time. So there's no interesting thing in a person fucking up. It's like, I get it. The person probably having one of their worst days. Right? It happens. But the cops, when they fuck up, it's interesting. He is an ex-cop, yeah. I got 2 guns down my pant legs, and they're ready to go. They're ready to roll. She got off on probation. Yeah, she just get a little lighter, light everything on fire. It's a good time. Just as she was handcuffed, she slipped them. She slipped the handcuffs, but they didn't take the lighter away from her or the Lady Gaga. I don't know what's more dangerous, the lighter or the Gaga. I got 2 guns. I am going to wrap it up We're going to wrap up tonight. Minnie and Thorne, give Billy money. I can't be the only one. You are not the only one.
At Midian Thorne 725 funded $5. Give Billy money. I can't be the only one.
You're not the only one. I think we got some love tonight. We got some love. Mary Beth came through. Livixis came through. Joe Metalhead came through. Appreciate you guys for coming through. As much as I need money to survive in this world, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for viewers like you. And hopefully for money. But thank you, Midian Thorne. What do you mean my mic isn't working properly? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it when you see me again. Whoa, whoa. My mic is fucking overworking, dude. My mic is top notch. W's in the chat working. WVU says, I suffer from bad depression. I appreciate you and the content. It helps keep my mind at ease. Thank you for the content. You're welcome. Surprisingly enough, WVU, you are not the only person who is suffering and appreciates this content and content like this. I appreciate you. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I would chill. I would play some Magic the Gathering cards. But, it's good. It's good. Yeah, Gup, sorry, Gup. Sorry, Gup. Your troll didn't work, Gup. Sorry, Gup. I got to get sponsored by the Ozempic Coochie Doctor. We got to get this hot dog ham flap in order. It's getting very warm. It's all good, Cryptic. I'm glad you could catch me now. Thank you for swinging through. I'm here for my people. Appreciate you guys. But I am going to cut here in a couple minutes. I think I'm going to go about 3 more minutes, give it a nice hour 45. It's very chill. It's very normal, very regular. This is the wind down. Then I'm going to celebrate by maybe doing some Magic Draft. I probably won't have time for that. Got about an hour and a half or so before we're back at it again. For the stream, Quotuk. You're welcome for the stream. Love you too, Cassie. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nighty-night, Caleb Bop. You have a good night. Thank you for swinging by and showing love. This is the moment where we all just wind down for a couple of minutes and say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my company. B-I-L-L, because I love you. L-Y, why? Because you're here. T-H-E-F-R-I-D-G-E. Green Tiger says, why'd you quit LOLcow? Because it turned to shit. Now the question is, why did I return? The answer is because I was doing a friend a favor. So I'm happy to do my friend a favor. And coming back has been pretty cool to see everybody who I haven't seen for a while. So it's been a total W for me. What's up, Real Crazy Void? How you doing? From the old balls docket. You're fine. I remember you. You don't have to say everything, Crazy Void. I remember you, my friend. Good to see you. Good. I just see your name and I notice you. How you been? The Crazy Void's working on a new game, a scooter game. It's really fun. I'm excited to see that one go. I got put on the cover due to my return to the LCU. It's pretty sweet to see me on the cover of the game. Looking fun. Yeah, last night was a nice big hug. It felt good. It felt nice. It really did. And that being said, y'all feel nice. I've been quite enjoying spending time with y'all, you know? That's why I'm going to try and get to sleep at night. Have more time in my day. It's very hard for me to sleep. I was up until 4:30, 5 a.m. I don't know. Like I slept for like 20, 30 minutes. I was up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. And then I slept again till almost 2. That's a hard day of. You really go to bed at like 7 a.m. and sleep for 5 hours in the middle of the day. That ain't right. Kitty Marie, how you doing? It's good to see you. Caleb Bop, I look forward to him too. Some days I choose personal time. You know, I try to take the weekends off, and I do for the most part. There's other things I do on the weekends. I'm trying to branch out and do more, you know? And with my heart failure, it was hard to do more. And it's still not easy, but I'm just going to try until I break. I'm just going to push. I know there's probably going to be a breaking point, but until I get there, it's going to be good. Alea, it was so good for you to hear my voice. It was fun. Much love. I'm very happy to have you hear my voice and be a voice for you to hear again. It's good times. And there's good times ahead. There's good times everywhere. I still got to figure out if I'm going to be on the biggest problem in the universe, too. I haven't squared that away with Dick Masterson and Vito. I don't know what's going on there. There's a lot going on. Just pick up your meds before you run out. Yeah. I have to keep an eye on my meds because they used to auto-renew, and I got used to them auto-renewing, but now I have to manually renew them. There's a lot of losers out there, Seth looks. There's a lot of losers out there. There's a lot of losers out there. And at some point, you wonder why you associate with losers. And then you realize there's more important people than the losers, you know? But also, the most important person is yourself. You got to look out for number one, and I rarely do that. But sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Samoan says, Billy, do you enjoy cold clementines? Yeah. Cold clementines are a fantastic source of vitamin C and a great way to cool down your body. Matter of fact, if I had some cold clementines right now, they would be inside of me. Orally, through the mouth, I would eat them. I'm not talking something weird. People can be funny and people can also be pieces of shit, you know? Like, I laugh at some pretty horrible people sometimes because they're funny, but they're pieces of shit. And I can't get over some people's actions, no matter how funny they might be. But I'll tell you what, Some people are not that funny. I would much rather laugh at Dave Chappelle, who just shit on my rug, than some motherfucker who thinks he's Dave Chappelle that just shit on my rug. It's like, you ain't him, homie. You ain't him. What I'm saying is, if you shit on my rug, it better be funny. It better be hilarious. Please don't shit on my rug. Trumpster Bob, horrible person, unintentionally very funny. I need to catch up on Trumpster Bob. It's been way too long. I got to find his channel. If anybody here knows his channel, throw a video of his, a recent video of his into my live stream content on the Discord, discord.gg/BTF. He is definitely worth digging up. I'm interested. I like that. I like that a lot. Jim Brewer and Blade look and act a lot alike. I see that. I can see that connection. Jim Brewer used to be very funny to me. I haven't watched too much of him recently. It's getting way too hot.
At Midian Thorn 725 funded $5. That rug really tied the room together.
I just want my rug, man. I'm just here for my rug, man. I thought BTF was a Turkish Roblox group. Why are we here? You know, those of you that don't know, my Patreon, and I never bring this up, my Patreon, patreon.com/Billy. I have patreon.com/Billy. That's an amazing Patreon name. I've had it for so long. You can become patrons at patreon.com/Billy. I think that name's even better than discord.gg/BTF. It's amazing. Are you wearing pants, Billy? I am wearing pants. I went out to get my tea, and I got home just in time to make a thumbnail, upload this, and go live like the second I uploaded this stream. Zero stream preparation. I'm a crazy man. Real Crazy Void says, buy me a coffee is a good one. I got to donate over 500 coffees on there. Do you have to drink all the coffees? Shit. Does Billy get a P.O. box? I got a liquor for you. You know, Fuzz? Hold on to that idea. Actually, Della sent me a link to a virtual P.O. box, and I might be able to set that up and just go pick my shit up, because that would be fantastic. Let me get back to you on that. I haven't done it. I was going to do that this weekend, and then fireworks happened. Sunday happened. And then Monday, I got sucked back into my former love, the lolcow universe. So I'm going to figure that out. What happened to the Tea Maker? Nothing. I don't prepare. It's just a time thing. The tea, the ice gets made, and then the ice is there. The ice gets done in like 45 minutes. The tea gets done in 10 minutes, but the tea is hot for an hour. So, like, I need to prepare, set it all up, get it ready, wait an hour. It's got to be ready an hour before to have iced tea. Otherwise, the hot tea melts the ice. And I just drive home and I'm like, I don't have time to make tea today. I'm going to grab a tea real quick. It's just an issue of convenience. But yeah, I just need to start preparing more. With this hot weather, having ice on deck is harder because the ice refrigerates itself in the ice maker. So the ice gets made, and then as the ice melts, it remakes more ice. So, like, if you don't use the ice immediately, it becomes this, like, creation that is like a Cronenberg ice block. It's not right. It's not a pain in the ass, Cryptic Cowgirl. It's just, it takes good preparation. And lately, the secret to my life is that I spend a lot more time just getting ready than I would like to admit. You know? Everything is slower now. Everything is exhausting, and I don't talk about it. Which is why I wanted to take time off from everything. Because my free time has become infinitely more valuable to me. And I need to focus and just make my fucking iced tea. I just need to get the time to make my iced tea. Happiness is hard to find. Happiness is hard to find. Happiness is hard to find. A penis is hard to find? No. Happiness is hard to find. Well, happiness is hard to find. That's makes sense. It's just Uncle Iroh, dude. I just got to get my Uncle Iroh on. I do like the tea maker. I'm going to have to get that shit rolling again. It's time. It's time. A little distraction. Never hurt nobody. All right, y'all. I stretched this one out a little longer than I thought I was going to do. Farts are happiness. Then I'm the happiest man on earth. Homeless when you make it. Homeless when you naked. Homeless naked. I don't think it's homeless naked. What is it? You like to see homos naked? No, homeless where you make it. I like movies. They make me happy. I would like to go to the movies more often. I should go to the movies at least once a week. The fact that it's come down to once a month disturbs me. Even with all the free time I had, I wasn't going once a week. I just couldn't do it. Midian Thorn says, you ain't dying on us.
At Midian Thorn 725 funded $5. You ain't dying on us, are you? My wife died from heart failure.
Yeah, I'm not close to death, I don't think, but I'm definitely struggling. So it's good. It's just hard. And it shouldn't be hard, right? Let's do a movie night. I like to go to the actual movies and sit alone in a theater with the air conditioning and nobody around, except then every once in a while there's someone around who's loud and obnoxious. So I try and go to the 21 and up theater because that usually eliminates a bunch of shitty teenagers that are there yapping. It's great. Every once in a while you get someone who's loud at the 21 and up theater, but that's usually at the Tyler Perry movies, and then it's funny as hell. Because someone's like, hell no, you don't do that. You can't do that. And then it's like a whole extra laugh track. That's fun. But when it's like, that's stupid, was. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody needs your commentary. You're not a director. You can really direct your own thoughts. Shut the fuck up. Foodies ain't easy, especially when you go this hard in your 20s and 30s, man. Boy, did I enjoy my life. The pro wrestling destroyed my body. I remember being 13 or 14, and my friend put me in a sharpshooter, and his big fat ass leaned back and dislocated my knee. And from that point on, I had severe dislocation problems with my knee. Both my knees, because I would favor the other knee after that, and it started dislocating from all the dumb shit I did. But it didn't stop me. I still went on to do the pro wrestling. Fucked my back up a little bit, probably. The car accidents fucked my back up a lot of it. It's life. If you don't live it, you don't live it. You know. It's fun. We don't have to have people muted real crazy, Void. Like, we can have some movie nights, and I think we should, because there's some old movies that I think would be really fun to watch with, like, people talking and laughing. I think it'd be really fun. Paul Dorino says, who wipes Uranus? How often? How much you pay for wipe? It's all me. It's all me, baby. I use Angel soft toilet paper. It's all me. It's all me. You're welcome for that information that you don't deserve. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I need some time to recuperate before we go live. I got an hour and a half to rewind. Thank you for hanging with us. Sorry I got a little downer there at the end. Iced tea is the bane of my existence. Appreciate you guys. Keep your assholes clean. Have a good night.